Hey everybody, I wanted to come and show you what is in my lobbyist bag. So typically, again, when you're at the Capitol, a lot of days, especially the closer we get to the end of session, are long days. So I kind of want to show you what I have in my bag, typically on a regular day, but especially on a long day. When you're there all day and your feet hurt and your makeup is starting to, separate and all the things, and you're running up and down the hall trying to catch legislators and other lobbyists. Just what do I typically carry in my bag? And so some things might be in here, some things I might have already taken out, but here is my bag to start off. It is a Coach bag, Coach leather bag. And I love this bag because it's sturdy, it holds my laptop and all the things that I need in it. And it's also just aesthetically just perfect for a professional look, and it closes all the things. It has like pockets inside, but yeah. So the first thing, of course, I always have is my laptop. If it's not my laptop, my iPad, but some type of device I can quickly get on to search things, to work from the Capitol, or to get some work done. So always make sure I have my laptop with me in case of course, I need to handle some business. Always got to keep my phone. That's just self-explanatory. And of course, I keep my lobbyist badge with me and on me at all times. This is how I can get in and out of the Capitol and different government buildings, just because if not, you would need your ID. So this is very, very important. And also this allows me not to just get in the buildings, but actually allow me to actively lobby and talk to legislators. So definitely always have this. What else is in this mess? A little junky, so sorry y'all. This is like a paper. You're gonna find bills. A lot of times on the go, we have to print off bills. So always just keep that handy in the event I need to look at something as, bills are coming through. Definitely keep this on deck. I keep an umbrella in here just because especially in Georgia, the weather is so unpredictable, especially now. I stay with the umbrella in the event, and thankfully I did one day because it started hailing when I left the Capitol. So always keep some type of protection because I don't wear ponchos. Sorry, it doesn't go with my outfits. Of course, I keep my wallet. Stay with hand sanitizer. Got to. What do they say? Cleanliness is next to godliness. So stay with hand sanitizer. Stay with lotion because you're washing your hands and being clean, you get ashy. Stay with that. Always keep gum on me, just because when you are lobbyists, you're talking a lot, or you might have ate something, and you always want to make sure when you're talking to people, your breath stays on point. Always keep some gum on me. I keep like picks and stuff. So again, when you're talking, you don't want things stuck in your teeth. So always keep like some type of floss or picks with me. Of course, self-explanatory, with the laptop comes a charger. Again, y'all, this bag is all over the place. It's been a long day, but still just want to show y'all. Always keep a little travel size lint roller. Okay, this might be a little OG for some people. This may give auntie, but you got to stay with a lint roller to make sure you stay fresh all the time. I love my Mario Badescu, I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that, skin spray when it's a long day and I just need to refresh my makeup, or my face is just feeling blah. I like to spray this, and it kind of just gives me a good rejuvenation and act as if I haven't been out all day. So I like, especially if my days go longer past the Capitol, so if I have a dinner afterwards, I don't have time to run home, or if I have something to do after the Capitol, I always have some type of makeup toiletry bag with me to stay on point. Of course, a pen for, again, writing on the bills, trying to make sure, and I always keep kind of two. So, and then of course, because again, that cleanliness, I keep another thing, hand sanitizer. I always stay with because I'm, ladies and talking to y'all, oh man, what you into? I always keep my lip liner and gloss because, again, you got to keep it on point. And also keep a pocket mirror as well, because again, you got to stay on point. What else? Of course, you can't be an effective lobbyist, sue me, if you don't have some type of headphones, right? When it's really loud or really busy and you don't really have a quiet space and you want to listen in on the live stream, or listen in onto a call, or you have a meeting with your client, or maybe you just have a meeting back at the office that you can't physically be there for, always make sure you have headphones with you so you can take those calls if you need to. And of course, you know, save the best for last. You gotta see. You know, your girl don't wear contacts, so I stay with the bifocals. Stay with the bifocals all the time. And of course, typically, you know, in my bag, I always keep a toiletry bag for, again, the ladies. You know, a sanitary bag that makes sure I have all the proper things in the event Mother Nature comes calling. So always keep those in handy with me, alongside with some additional like wipes and napkins. Of course, a hair tie, and last but not least, I always kind of keep some type of shades just in case I want to go out and get some sun, whatever the case may be. Or again, I'm doing it after 5, after work situation, the sun is still out. You know, I gotta keep them fresh. I gotta keep them funky. Let me just show you. Boom. You saw how that 9 to 5 turned into a 5 to 9 real quick. Exactly. Well, and of course, I will say at the end of it, I always keep my vlog camera when I am doing my vlogs, and I also keep some additional flats. So when I'm wearing heels, I always make sure I bring an extra pair of shoes, just because your girl can only do so much in heels. So not Superwoman, but that is pretty much what's in my bag. Typically, I always make sure I have something, and typically, like, I'll have, like, you know, some deodorant, some perfume, just kind of freshen up in my car. I'll bring it in my bag. It just depends, but I always make sure I have the essentials to be prepared and to be successful throughout my day. So hopefully that gave you some insight. I don't want to say nothing too fancy or too special, but I can't show all my secrets, but definitely this is what I always typically keep in my bag on an everyday schedule at the Capitol during the legislative session. So hopefully you've enjoyed this time tuning into what's in my lobbyist bag. And until then, we'll definitely talk soon. Bye.